got this on my recommended video things a lot. It says it's the ancients decoded reality. They left code. Chase Hughes, new 1.1 million views in 2 days. Okay. Yeah, there's his face right there. Next to George Foreman and Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Leonard talking about Rocky Marciano and The Case for Keist documentary 2007 with Lee Strobel and Fake and Real. 5 ice cream brands to never buy and 5 that are actually real. Well, Eddie's, I'm not sure who the Edie's or whatever. Yeah, I know that, Haagen-Dazs, if you read the ingredients, it's food, egg yolks and sugar and milk. And so that's why I buy Haagen-Dazs to eat because it's, I screwed up though because I accidentally got chocolate chip. And I don't like chocolate chip. I don't like chocolate chips in my chocolate. I just like creamy chocolate. So it was kind of a drag. I was eating it. I was like, damn it. You make sure that you read the damn thing before you buy it, mister. Now, I do like raspberry white chocolate truffle. Okay, but I know what I'm getting, right? I got it by accident one time and wow, it's good. Yeah. Rocky Road's all right. Yeah, it's pretty good. And what's the other ones that are, they have lots of good flavors. My favorite is their peppermint, but they never have it anymore. So leave a peppermint stick for Saint Nick hanging on the Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so whoop-de-doo, dickory dock. Don't forget to hang up your sock, 'cause just exactly at 12 o'clock he'll be coming down the chimney down. Yeah, one of my favorite Christmas albums was Andy Williams, who's singing old Nancy Wilson there, on a clear day. And I was thinking about that earlier, as I was like, how different things were when I was a kid. There wasn't as many chemtrails and chemtrail lines and haze throughout the sky and stuff. And, it makes you wonder, because with Neil deGrasse Tyson, ever since they did the, we landed on the moon, how much crap is between me and the stars now? How much crap am I seeing up there? And how much of it is getting in the way of the view? And the same thing with, all the crap that's always, it's so much crap from unnecessary shit that we're doing. Well, fake ice cream and real ice cream. This would be nice when we make our own. That shows that we could. Well, my grandma and my dad, they had a hand crank machine. They used to make ice cream when I was a kid. Yeah, the freezers and stuff were different. There's nothing wrong with making sure that technology works well and efficiently. That you can store food and it keeps better, so it doesn't go bad. So we're not. Being wasteful and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of good things that you can do with technology and with scientific relative forms of communication. It's not discovery. No. It's scientific relative forms of communication. I'm quite certain because when Muhammad, there's certain kinds of renaissances in our in the migration patterns of the people like myself and where my ancestors come from. And there was the Renaissance of, they were dealing with, both times it was with people in the Middle East, helping the other people, the pagans, the God in the sky, wheel in the sky keeps on turning. It's Odin, it's Loki, it's Thor, it's Zeus, it's Apollo, it's Aphrodite. It's that damn mischief. It's Narcissus, she's Narcissus, and stuff. And you're like, oh God, you're like, God, these people are nuts. And it's like, no, the ancients he's talking about that coded reality are the wackadoodles like him. No more looking at losers like him. No algebra books till September, right? No more gym, down with the textbooks, and up with the comics, right? After Today, one of Patrick's favorite movies, right? And so, when he was a kiddo, yeah, it was cute. I don't watch it as much anymore. I have a copy of it. It's just gonna make me miss Pat. Yeah, he's a good kid. He is a very good kid. I was thinking about that today when I was doing stuff outside. I was stacking the firewood yesterday. I was thinking about kids' favorite movies and stuff. Natalie's were Forrest Gump, Karina, and Titanic. Okay, those were Natalie's three favorite movies as she got older. Her kids' movies, she didn't show a propensity, to like one more than the other and stuff. She's a little old, little old baby. Emily, Emily liked sad movies. She liked that Secret Garden. She'd watch it and cry. And I go, why do you watch it if you're going to cry? Every time she'd do the same thing with Jesus Christ Superstar, she'd watch it and cry. Okay, Emily, if it's going to make you this sad, why don't you watch something that makes you laugh? It's funny. Okay? Why don't we watch Buddy the Elf? And so someone need a hug? Okay. You're a South Pole elf, right? Let's do that. Okay. Let's watch a movie that makes you silly and laugh. Okay. Let's do that instead. You just like being sad? I don't like being sad. No, I'm sad because people suck and they're selfish. And so I understand my Clem. She's a sweetie pie. She is. She doesn't like people being abused and suffering and being made fun of. And so she's a sweetheart. No, she is. She's a good person. Yeah, Emily Grace, she's a good kid. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Souls that provide life to certain temples, it's just pretty neat. We do over tens of thousands of years. Okay. So if your family is superficial, aggressive, selfish, and narcissistic, it's time to assume some self-responsibility. They left a code. Ancients coded reality. Oh, shut the fuck up. Seriously? Is Lee Strobel going to narrate it? Which ice cream is real and what ice cream is fake? What about Mark Iacchiano? He beat the living shit out of people for other people's entertainment, mostly mobsters. Right. Why are we still watching this? Well, people still think their money's real. Oh, what's the case for Christ? There is no case. There's no cold case, no this, no. It wasn't coded. It was right there in your face. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Okay. We're not Roman wackadoodles inventing stuff and the mountains and the skies and Life's eternal, grace is infinite. She can't give an quantity built to last. To understand the natural laws provided by the infinite glory for us to have eternal life through holy covenants. Okay, there you go. Now, thou shalt not covet you. All righty, then. There's no code. There's no fucking code. Okay. Only assholes think the ancients decoded reality and they figured out what it's all about. Boy meets girl. All right. They get busy, have kids, and people make up mythology saying it would be better if this didn't happen. I agree. It would be better if women did not die on childbirth through stress and through violent sex cult behaviors and other sad, horrible activities. But let's code this or decode it. Okay. We have a tough assignment to do, right? Danger, Will Robinson. But it's like Tempest, the Forbidden Planet. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid people doing a lot of stupid things, talking about a lot of stupid stuff to sell ice cream. Oh, fuck, you're right. Yeah, of course. And so it's like, needs to stop. Yes, post haste. Here it is. Write this in your wallet. 72 Horus. Write this Hebrew word inside your wallet. Money manipulates it. Okay. Who is this? It's 6 point. He's only got 6.6K views, so he's not decoding there. Here's the one with the elephant going to see the dogs and saying, "This is him, meet his friends." Okay, Disney movies. Gotcha, Disney movies. This guy right here. Damn, almost 500,000. Giant demon locust dragons and and the Antichrist. The entire real life with Jack Hibbs. Really? How much money does your real life cost, Jack Hibbs? Demons are back. It's got a picture of this light over a baby's crib, The coming demonic invasion. Real life with Jack Hibbs. This time he only got 275 for that one. The baby crib kind of took you on that one. Here's one of a poor little lady. I'm 58. I'm retiring anyway. I don't have enough money. I'm retiring in 92 days, but don't have enough money, and I'm scared. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Okay. Don't be scared. What if they abuse me like they abuse you? At least I'm standing up for that which is right, so children won't have to worry about being scared retiring at 58 with not enough money. Okay, sorry. Is this a joke to them? Voidzilla. He's got $3.5 million. No, I'm not going to listen to him talk. I mean, 3.5 million views. No, I'm not going to listen to him. Hell no. It's 15 minutes I have to listen to him talk. As I can listen to 15 minutes to listen to Stephen A. Smith talk. As some of these people just do too much as they should be. It's like having to skip and Starling and Shannon brothers, because they don't look like they're brothers. Just because their name is Sharp don't mean they have to be related, right? Okay, because they don't look at that. And so, I'm done. So are you. The great refusal has begun. The fictional melancholic, he's got 44K people watching that. I don't know what you're talking about, but he got a lot of people paying attention. This guy right here, man, he's a wackadoodle. Open your eyes. The sermon that opened the eyes of millions. Mar Mari, in God's name. 14,000 people are wasting their time listening to that man. There's Nancy Grace. She's got almost 200,000 views. Here's this lady. Here's the other one. They came for you. The narcissist was assigned to you, and they don't hunt alone. NarcCon. You're a narcissistic con, talking people into listening to you and paying your bills doing it on social media? Right. Okay. Hollywood is dying. This is what the streets look like now. Dearly departed tours, Scott Michaels. Okay. And then there's that idiot from TMZ. I don't know what that guy's name is. I just know he's an idiot. Okay. I don't really pay that much attention. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people talk, and and it's like with the TV stuff and everything. Like now, I'll watch, and I'm like, who's this? Okay, like on Entertainment Tonight and stuff. Now, when I watch it, it's like I don't even know half these people. I'm like the dude from Bob Rivers' Carmody's Karma Cup with the 12 Pains of Christmas, so sending Christmas cards. I don't even know half these people, right? So I'm like sitting there, and that's why it's always astonishing to me, when they sit there and they say they talk to God and Jesus said, it's like, well, this is the first time me and Jesus are aware of it. Okay, what were we talking about again? I have to do a lot of stupid shit over money. Okay. I think it might be your taxpayer dollars hard at work at fucking your head while you sleep with your Wi-Fi. But try unplugging the Wi-Fi. Try sleeping without Wi-Fi. You got lots of money now, right? Okay. Go to a secluded place and unplug the Wi-Fi. Okay. And then get some sleep. What'll happen? Maybe then you'll be like Tom T. Hall. I love sleep without dreams. Maybe you'll like old pickup trucks, and he loves old pickup trucks. I love old pickup trucks. Old pickup trucks, they're kind of cool and fun. It'd be nice if we could take an old pickup truck body and put a Tesla in it. Yeah, that would be cool. Right? And then have replicable radios, but you could tune it in and put your little playlist on it and stuff. Driving tune music while you're driving, that would be old pickup truck music. Like, what would be old pickup truck music? What would you think? You'd like to think like From a Jack to a King, but that's more like a 50s song. And old pickup trucks, real good old pickup trucks, are like from the 1930s and 40s. So you'd have to play a lot of Jimmy Rogers and shit. Not Jimmy Rogers' Tender Loving Care from the Taco Bell commercial, but Jimmy Rogers, Frankie and Johnny. He was your man, but this story has no moral. This story has no end. This story just goes to show that there ain't no good in men. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong, right? She was a girl. She caught her in a cot with Nellie Bly. Did she shoot Nellie Bly too? Apparently, she just shot Rudy Toot Toot. She just shot Johnny, right? Frankie just shot Johnny. She didn't shoot Nellie Bly, did she? Because he ain't saying nothing. Nobody said nothing about Nellie Bly getting shot. Of course, this is the 1930s, you know. Nellie Bly goes, well, she was sleeping with someone else's man. Bitch need to be shot, right? Well, yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. Was she making money for it at a brothel? No. Well, then shoot the bitch, right? Okay, but you're crazy. I'm just being obnoxious. Sorry, can't help myself. But and this stuff is horrible about this Nancy Guthrie lady. It's just horrible. It's not going away. It's not stopping. I was told, Dad, this is horrible, Dad. This is like a Lindbergh baby in their 80s because these people still insist on doing things for money and then having people keep them safe from money, with more money, with more tech. It's horrible. It's like it's horrible. I hate just seeing it. It's just like, oh man, you guys are such assholes. You know, if you'd stand up for the Lord's Prayer, we wouldn't be seeing this kind of stuff. Would we still be watching old Star Trek? I don't know, man. You tell me. Would we still be watching the old Highlander, the cartoon? Hopefully not. I mean, that's a cartoon, but they're supposed to cut each other's heads off to get the energy from the other person after killing them. And not make good for a cartoon now, would it? Yeah, I understand it was a show, but a cartoon? I don't recall, Central Park and Teddy Ruxpin. Okay, the Adventures of Teddy Ruxpin. Okay, sorry. What about Monster Trucks? What's this? Is Big Tech the new Big Tobacco? Real Time with Bill Maher. HBO. Oh, it's on YouTube. 5.7 million views. That's more than the guy who decoded the past. Bill Maher. Well, I've got the looks, you've got the brains. Let's make lots of money. Got the perfect plan. All right, you're funny. I know. The Mariana Trench. What they found in the deepest place on Earth. Oh, that's the fish that almost ate Dory and the clownfish. What was his name again? Marlin the clownfish. Why'd his name be Marlin if he's not a marlin? He's a clownfish? Wouldn't his name be Clowny? I'm just kidding. Nemo. Okay, that's Nemo from the Captain Nemo with the, okay. Jules Verne fan, right? Okay. Earl, I don't understand these people. They're sitting there doing shit like this, just like, okay, wouldn't it be more important to live the Lord's Prayer, forgive debt and trespass, and then stop all the toxic genocidal operations that have us all being psychotic and depressed? And wouldn't that be more important than putting some apparatus together to go, so we went to the deepest part of the earth? Okay. And why is this? And what is it? Cheese? No, there's no cheese there. Okay, but what's the thing is just there's no cheese on Mars, there's no cheese on the moon, and there's no cheese in the deepest trench of the earth. Okay, but what can we feed the kids from the deepest trench of the earth? Probably nothing. Okay, what about the moon? It's the same thing. And Mars, there you go. Okay, so since we need water and clean water for people to be children, to grow up to be people, and you can get cheese from the deepest place on earth and the moon and their Mars, no candy bars neither. Okay, and we need clean waters and we need foods. This land is your land. This land is my land for the Gulf Stream water. God bless America. How beautiful for basis, guys. Okay, why are we singing all this bullshit at the Super Bowl for these people flying over in warplanes going, yeah, isn't this great? What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's not a rhetorical question. That is a real serious question. I'm just a little different than Krishnamurti, Well, why won't you change? What's wrong with you? My one and only love, Guy Wood, Robert Mellon, and Vin Danes. Okay, it's for you. Okay, they're playing songs and stuff like that. Okay, let's just live the Lord's Prayer. Then I'll listen to you play music. Yeah, I probably won't listen to you play music. I'd probably rather listen to Ella Fitzgerald or Nancy Wilson, and we all know that. Johnny Mathis. I got lots of Johnny Mathis, yeah. Yes, yeah. So, What'll I do when you are far? Gina, Gina, I kissed you once. And he's with Percy Faith and his orchestra on his Christmas album. Do, 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 do. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. I don't want you to like this and turn this and say, hey, this guy sings Christmas carols pretty good too. Maybe he can make money doing it. Oh, I'm going to slap you so fucking hard. Okay. Slap you harder than somebody's been clear cut. He just recently died, Graham Greene, yeah. He was one of my favorite Native American actors, Kicking Birds and Other Said People, That movie he made with Eric Swag. Yeah, I sat and watched it about his drunk brother and stuff. It kind of reminded me of Jack So when they got high on the hash brownies, mushy mushy, But it was like, it's whatever pays the bills, huh? Yeah, Silverado. Hey, that's Glover Klein. What's Scott guy's name? Scott Glenn? Yeah. And the Kevin Costner kid. Yeah. 1985. Fuck, I was still in high school, man. I was Deer Valley. Uh-huh. Okay. But go Skyhawks, man. But yeah, watching the Olympics, I would sit there and watch it. I got that a long time ago, with the swimming because my mom quit because the crazy lesbian, her swimming coach, that lady was crazy. She had me swimming. The basketball, football coaches were the same way with me. I did the same thing. I said, just like my mom. I'm just like my mom. Yeah. No, they lose all when they want to win. They lose all. It's like, what? This is just a game. Money's not real. Live the Lord's Prayer. Then we'll play basketball. If we win the last game of the year, hey, that was fun. Maybe we'll do it next year. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll rather really go gardening and go hiking with my daughters. Yeah, I'd probably rather go hiking with my daughters than win the last basketball game of the year. Oh, yeah. I'd rather go hiking with my daughters like 1,000 times than win the last basketball game of the year. Yeah. I'd rather go to Ramsey Canyon and have the monarch butterflies go by with my granddaughters and daughters and great-granddaughters than win the last basketball game of the year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one of the greatest days of my life. And what was the best day of your life? The day I met your mother, all right? It's supposed to say the day that I was born. And if I had to met your mother, right? So, the greatest days of my life are the days I spend with faithful people, faithfully loving. Yeah, me and the kids tried, but you bastards were, home invasion wrecking crew of We Ain't Gonna Live the Lord's Prayer. Greatest days of my life are yet to come because I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. And I intend on that happening today. Well, it's Valentine's Day. Not yet. It will be by the time you psychopaths are watching this video. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I look forward to the day where I don't have to talk to you on this Samsung Galaxy 10 tomorrow. I look forward to the day when you say, hey, the Lord's Prayer is perfect. Let's all live it. Then what's Earl going to do? So it could be like 20 years. Hey, look, he's looking pretty good. Well, we did stop doing whack shit, batshit crazy stuff and started applying the lyrics of the Lord's Prayer then now, huh? Okay, Norm? Okay. Yeah, Cliffy. Hey, Woody, give me another beer here. I don't like beer. But root beer's good, but not too much. It's just, occasional root beer float here and there. Yeah. Okay, guys, I love you very much. We'll most likely talk tomorrow. And then look forward to the day where I don't have to pick up this phone and say, why are you such fucking assholes? Stand up for the blind physics of the Lord's Prayer now, right? Okay. Peace, Mayor.